waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name in unison. I'm so far away from the place I used to be, struggling usually. Look at the new me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air. It feel like I'm supposed to be here.
Everywhere I go, I'm getting so much love from fans to stars. Everyone saying how they can't wait for the OP, and I'm gonna blow. They believe in me. Feel so good in what you do. Help somebody else get through. That's why I do the best I can, because I know how blessed I am. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
A fool if I take it all for granted. A smart man if I keep my feet planted to the earth. Cause the people that hurt can understand it. You speaking outlandish, I'ma show you how to make it all work. Another planet, it's a short-term goal for me. A record soul for me, it's just more of me in your ear. For you to hear Kendrick persevere. Defenses, I feel relentless. Ambition with a clear vision. Taking off, I ain't taking off these pistons. I'm taking off on the enemy. Your distance came across me. How much it'll cost me to get you out my business. I said a planet, it's a short-term goal. No sky is the limit. I'm past that, now past that. Award not 1 but 4 times 2 plus yours.
I see myself performing now.
K-Dot.
Sold out shows where the room is packed. Sitting at the Grammys winning 5 awards. See myself on big billboards. Traveling around the world with endorsement deals. Can't imagine how it feels. That's why I'm smiling every day, because my dream ain't far away. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better.
You looking at me and you tell me I'm blessed. Calculated my steps, my heart, my breath. Breathe lungs of a victory, and vividly you see me when I'm at my best, my worst. This verse dedicated to the days that I slept with a curse. Research my paid dues, I'm reimbursed. I burst in the crowd with a voice and a crown. I'm a king on the prowl, and I see mama smile. And a vow I'ma take that I'll never break. You can break bread with me now. We can all take a bow on the edge of the pedestal and scream out loud that we made it off the avenue and walk that mile. In the darkness, I often sit back and get lost in the rap that I wrote. When you told me that it spoke to your soul, I was talking to you. I was walking it through every ghetto. Tell success hello, we here.
And I'm so happy I cry, cause I can't believe all the things I ever wanted are finally happening for me. And it's so surreal that I almost feel that any minute I could wake up from this fantasy. When you pray so hard and you've come so far, and you know that it's the time for you to leave your mark. And I'm gonna do it. Watch me. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better. I'm so high I can touch the sky. I know it's my time, and it's now or never. Shine so bright, I light the night, and it feels so right. Ain't nothing better. The way we move, no separation, need no conversation, nah, nah, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking, it's taking you too long. Right before I decide to go. And like you hurt me, all this of it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push us down. And like you hurt me, all this of it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push us down.
Okay. Don't with me unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out Harbor Freight, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Lil' I'm vibing, lil' we mobbing. All in got timing, what? I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver, it's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sailor, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the food that fell early. Slither with these snakes on me, Lord have mercy. Hands in this chicken, no church.
First round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. The Knicks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Atlanta Hawks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Here in round 1 of the Eastern Conference Playoffs, this has been a hard-fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Atlanta Hawks here at their home, State Farm Arena. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the small forward position. You look at Atlanta, what a huge game tonight for this team. Down 3-2. They have to win at home to extend this series.
And I'll tell you what, B.A., these fans know that. You get the sense they are extra rowdy. They understand what their team needs.
From the arc. Shot's good by Hart.
Well, you see teams concede the three to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Johnson on the wing. The three is up. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Brunson against McCollum. Baseline jumper. And that one's good. Brunson.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson doesn't force shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Okongwu. Back to McCollum. From deep. On target from range.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl-Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Alexander Walker after the basket by New York. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And again, it's Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Outside, Alexander Walker. McCollum looks around. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Assistant C.J. McCollum.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Johnson. Inside. Here's Daniels. And Anunoby pulls it down.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Johnson.
I mean, to me, every NBA team is looking for players just like OG Anunoby. Elite defensively, can guard multiple positions, and boy, he'll give you some things offensively.
Free throw's good from Anunoby. Both shots good from the strike.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
One shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. McCollum outside. Picked up by Okongwu from behind the arc. And McCollum, good for 3. McCollum's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and Towns with the block.
This is exactly what you need from Karl-Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's McCollum. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
The Knicks with the lead. Hart from long range. Drops in the 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Lets it fly. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't gonna change.
Now here's Alexander Walker. McCollum outside. He drops it from range. And that's now 11 points for C.J. McCollum.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And New York has possession. Right side Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Outside Johnson. 3-pointer. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Wing shot on the way, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Brunson's got 14.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
McCollum with it. Towns covering. Alexander Walker, the pass to Daniels. Here's Johnson, beyond the arc. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Hawks trail by 5. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And New York has possession. Brunson passes to Hart. This one for 3. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pass to Daniels. For 3. Towns with a rebound. New York has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Count it.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Alexander Walker, doubled by Towns. Alexander Walker, the pass to Daniels. Back to Alexander Walker. For 3, McCollum hits the trifecta. And that's 17 points for C.J. McCollum.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Daniels, still without a bucket. And the layup falls.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Knicks leading by 4. Brunson surveys, takes a 3. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
8 for 8? He's on an absolute tear.
Daniels outside, launches a 3. Towns with a rebound.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Shoots over Okongwu, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, his versatility on display. Karl-Anthony Towns can spot up from deep, back you down in the post, and just for luck, how about a little money pull-up off the dribble?
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Atlanta. Risache comes in for Alexander Walker. New York also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Sohan comes in for Hart, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Hawks trail by 9. Outside Risache. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's Brunson. 17 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And he gets that one. Brunson's got 19 points.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Risache. Back to McCollum. Pass to Kuminga. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. Knicks leading by 11. Here's Robinson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Now McCollum. He's got 17. To the middle. Here's Risache. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Brunson. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And Atlanta with possession here. It's a 13-point game. There's McCollum with the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Risache. Outside Johnson. Off target with the 3.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Anunoby against Kuminga. And he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got 6 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Risache with the ball. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 21. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 23 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Here's Kuminga. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
And here's Brunson. 23 points in the game. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 25 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now McCollum. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
So for the Hawks, Landale comes in for Okongwu. And it's Alexander Walker in for Johnson. New York making a switch here. New York on D. They lead by 17. Landale, the pass to Alexander Walker. The three from Rizashay. The rebound by Diawara.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McBride, and it's New York scoring again.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Rizashay. The rebound by Shamet. A minute 29 left to play in the first. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, the vision of Jalen Brunson is something to behold. This guy, an elite passer.
Outside, Alexander Walker. McCollum outside. Sinks the tray. And it's now 22 points for C.J. McCollum.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Takes the three. Connects from downtown.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Hawks trail by 21. Outside Rizashay. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Rizashay's got 6. $50 seconds left to play in the first. Right side, Brunson. Going inside. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 27 points.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
McCollum with it. 22 points for him. Fires from deep. The Knicks with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Brunson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good work there as it goes. He has 29 now.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's McCollum. Uses the glass on the layup.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Knicks out in front, just dominating this one. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second-chance opportunities.
Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. We got Rizashay, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kispert, then it's Jock Landale, and it's Kuminga in at the 4-man position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Landale. Up top, Alexander Walker. Alvarado defending. Counted.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Alvarado. It's Shamet on the wing. Risache covering. And the basket by Shamet.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
The Hawks shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Over to the left wing. Outside Risache. Kuminga with it. Guarded now by Alvarado. Pass to Risache. And a two-handed jam!
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risache's future in this league.
New York leading by 21. High post Towns. Kuminga's on him. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Alvarado, the pass to Shamet. From the top of the key, another one falls for New York.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now here's Alexander Walker. 5 points in the game. And he throws it down with one hand.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Here's Alvarado. Shoots from the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops. Alvarado's got his first points of the night.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Alexander Walker. He has 7. Landale with a screen. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Atlanta making a change here. Daniels is checked in. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Now a timeout called by New York.
New York timeout.
The Knicks have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Now here's Alvarado, covered by Alexander Walker, and Alvarado gets it to go.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The 17-footer. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Pass to Rizachet. The open shot, Kuminga. And another basket for Atlanta.
The practice makes perfect. So Kuminga's put a lot of time into refining his shot motion off the catch.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McBride. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Atlanta has possession. Here's Daniels. Outside Rizachet. Right side Kuminga. Launches it. Drains the triple. Kuminga's got 5.
And he doesn't take many threes, but don't give Kuminga a reason to shoot from downtown.
Here's Alvarado. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Daniels with it. Towns covering. Daniels, that one's true. He has 6.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
New York has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Towns outside. Another one falls for New York.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Daniels outside. That 3's off the mark. Here's Towns. He's got 12. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl-Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And Kuminga throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Smooth sailing for New York. Here's Alvarado. It's hauled in by Landale.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Daniels passes to Alexander Walker. Basket counts.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Timeout Knicks.
Johnson. He's checked in for Kuminga. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Risache. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
The drive by Landale. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
New York has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Here's Brunson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
There's the drive. Here's McCollum. And another basket for Atlanta.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Hart. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Now here's McCollum. From outside, off the mark.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Brunson with it, now guarded by Landale. And that one's good, Brunson.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
And the Hawks shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Now McCollum, he's got 26. All sorts of time, and the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots, always looking for his next bucket.
Smooth sailing for New York. Stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for Atlanta. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one.
Assist ball. Dyson Daniels.
Here's Brunson. He's got 36 points. Here's Bridges. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Hawks making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. That's good from Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Daniels outside. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brunson passes to Towns. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 16 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl-Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Landale, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
New York has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Here's Brunson. And it's New York scoring again.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns.
Youth Dance Team. Give it up for the fans. That was your Youth ATL Dances.
Outside Kuminga. And Atlanta misses again.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Hart with it. Kuminga defends. And Hart throws it down.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Here's Kuminga. 7 points in the game. Down low. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Over McCollum. And it's Brunson missing. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Landale's got 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Brunson. He's got 38. Hart from long range. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And with that length and athleticism, Johnson is always a lob threat.
Assistant Dyson Daniels.
Here's Brunson, nearing 40 points in a dominant performance.
Yeah, he's been in attack mode all night.
The Hawks shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Outside Johnson. McCollum on the wing. No one near him. Buries the jump shot. McCollum's got 32 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Brunson, and it's New York scoring again.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this one. McCollum, the pass to Kuminga. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
New York has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Here's Robinson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Here's Landale. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Landale's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And Brunson, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. .51 seconds left in the first half. Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Daniels misses.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Bridges with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And the basket by Bridges.
I'll tell you what, the ability to concentrate under duress of a great contest. Well done, Mikal Bridges.
McCollum outside. Anunoby against Kuminga. Here's the 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Bridges. And it's New York scoring again.
Assistant, Jalen Brunson.
Here's McCollum. He's got 32 points. To the inside. Here's Daniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's New York, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And welcome to halftime of Game 6. So far, it has been a choppy start for the Atlanta Hawks.
Where's the perimeter, D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you might be able to guard the perimeter better right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a step back.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
McCollum with it, checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Now here's Alexander Walker. There's McCollum with the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Brunson finds Bridges. McCollum with a steal. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by New York on the other end. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to McCollum. Second chance effort. Hart pulls it in.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Daniels. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for New York, Anunoby. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's McCollum. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to McCollum. Pulls up. The wide open shot is on the money. 34 points for C.J. McCollum.
Can't sleep on McCollum. Not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Here's Hart. And it's New York scoring again.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And a big-time scoring night for Johnson. Looking for a shot and playing with serious confidence.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hart finds Bridges. With the teardrop. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's McCollum. He's got 34.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 44.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 11. There's the triple. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Knicks leading by 23. Left side Brunson. Up and over McCollum. And it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Now here's McCollum. Off target from outside.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Bridges on the attack, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, that's the length and speed. Boy, Mikal Bridges gets to the rim in a hurry.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Fires the three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Count that one. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
McCollum, the pass to Okongwu. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Daniels. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And the three off target.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Hart goes in, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum. Will it go? Knocks it down from distance. McCollum's got 37.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Here's Brunson outside. Sinks it from distance.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
McCollum, the pass to Johnson. From 11 feet away, and another basket for Atlanta. Here's Brunson. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Outside Anunoby. Puts up a three. And again, New York with the triple.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game. And boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Now here's Daniels. Give him 8 points now. Here's Towns. Shoots over Okongwu. Towns can't get it to go.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Okongwu's got 6.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's Brunson. Up and over McCollum. Brunson misses. The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brunson against McCollum. And the Knicks miss again. And the Hawks shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Daniels. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anunoby on the wing. Over McCollum. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Towns. 14 points here for OG Anunoby. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Daniels. And some changes here for New York. Right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, this team wants Kuminga to do that more. Pass it with a purpose.
Here's Alvarado. He's got 7. Up and over McCollum. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. Alvarado's got 9. And the Hawks shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. To the middle. Here's McCollum. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 39 points for C.J. McCollum.
Assistant, Nikhil Alexander Walker.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Okporti. And it's New York scoring again.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, Alexander Walker. And here's McCollum. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Shamet. Count that bucket. He has 6. Shamet's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Right side, Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. And that's 20 points now in the game for Jalen Johnson. Johnson's gone 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. Here's Alvarado. Kuminga pulls it in.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
11 feet out. McCollum's shot is off. Here's Okporti. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's New York scoring again. And the Hawks shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Pass to Johnson. Back to Kuminga. Here's Alexander Walker. The 3. Kept alive. Now here's Okongwu. Okporti grabs the board. And New York has possession. Robinson with it. Now Okongwu defending. That one's good for 2.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, a hard man to stop when he's got momentum. Nice.
Now McCollum. Give him 39. From outside the arc. Okporti grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
The shot. And And it falls all over the rim and in. Okporty's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Here's McBride, following the score by Atlanta. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's groove.
Checked in for the Hawks. Risachet comes in for Johnson. And a switch here also for New York. Dadier, he's checked in for Okporty. .152 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Robinson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
The 17-footer. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Here's Dadier. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. 1:25 left in the third. Inside. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Alvarado outside. Up and over McCollum. And it's New York scoring again.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Takes one from 10 feet. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Now here's McCollum. Defense right on him. Back to Risachet. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lets it go from 14. And it's New York scoring again.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The three, and again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And so it's New York. just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And they're doing everything they can to put this game away before the final buzzer sounds. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Jock Landale is out there with Kuminga. And it's McCollum at the one. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. It's blocked.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Atlanta is shooting 59% in this one. A good average. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Landale's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Now here's Alvarado. McCollum defends. And Alvarado gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Atlanta with the ball. For three, McCollum. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Outside Kuminga. Let's go with a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Alvarado following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. Great game for him. Double-double now.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's McCollum, and there's the screen to the paint. Landale with it, and it's Robinson picking him up, and Landale gets it to go.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Alvarado. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Jose Alvarado at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Daniels, and here's Landale. Back to Daniels. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
And I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Alvarado. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Alvarado's got 10 points here in the second half.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
There's McCollum with the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Here's Clarkson. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Landale. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Good to see Yustashe attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
And New York shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. To the left side wing. 19-footer. And it's Alvarado missing.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Daniels, that one's true.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Assist goes to TJ McCollum.
Daniels has got pretty good numbers from the floor, shooting 6 of 13. Here's Alvarado. Gets a hand on it. Pass to Diawara. Over Kuminga. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Mitchell Robinson.
The Hawks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. There's McCollum with the three. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Here's Alvarado. Pass to McBride. Up and over McCollum. McBride can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Scoring-wise, Kuminga is rolling. And with his athleticism, it's hard to match up with him when he's hot.
The Knicks shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. Fires from 14. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
McCollum outside, fires the three. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
And the Knicks miss again. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. Takes it inside. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now a timeout called by New York.
Attention! Here comes your Hawks squad. ATL, let me hear you.
checked in for Landale. Johnson comes in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for Daniels. Sohan's checked in for New York. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Here's Alvarado. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Blocked! Here's McBride. The rebound by Atlanta. Risache's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Alexander Walker. For 3, McCollum connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Alvarado with it. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Take a second to present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now. And the Knicks with the possession here. Here's Robinson. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. McCollum outside. Here's Kuminga. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks leading by 20. Alvarado with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. And it's Alvarado missing.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Pass to Johnson. The 3-ball. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Dyson Daniels.
For 3, McCollum. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Up and in from the low block. Clarkson's got his first basket.
Well, you've got to be able to be locked and loaded when an opportunity comes to make a shot. And Jordan Clarkson, yeah, he's pretty good at that.
Now here's Alexander Walker. McBride covers. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And for New York, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Here's McBride. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 20. Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
And he's not the tallest player on the court, but McCollum uses his quick burst to finish above the rim.
Well, the Knicks shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Alvarado. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Doesn't go for him. Knicks leading by 18. Here's Sohan. Here's Robinson. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The three is up. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And they get it back. Hawks trail by 20. McCollum outside. Left side, Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Shoots. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Daniels. And he slams it down.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Ends up going with a whole new group. Knicks leading by 18. Outside Brunson. 18 feet out. No. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Johnson outside. Here's Okongwu. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Okongwu, a screen on Hart. Towns rips down the board. And the Knicks shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Hart. Ooh, the shot misses. Timeout called, the Hawks. They're losing by 18.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Making a change here. Landale's checked in. Now a timeout called by New York. They're ahead by 18.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Hawks trail by 18. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Bridges fires. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's McCollum. Daniels outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. for three. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. New York leading by 19.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Okongwu's checked in for Landale, and McCollum drops them both. And the Knicks with the possession here. They have a 19-point lead. Outside Brunson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Hawks. From downtown. The rebound by Bridges. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fades away. The shot no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 19. McCollum, the pass to Okongwu. Cash!
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
With that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And with this win in Game 6, they've won the series. They've got to be happy to be moving on.
And it was a competitive series for sure, one that they can build off of moving forward.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.